There it goes. Hey, you guys, welcome in to Divine Golden Intuitions. This is going to be a general energy check-in. It's going to be a quick message. What you need to know right now is timeless, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't forget, if you guys need a personal reading, everything you need to know will be down below in the description box. And if you're on Instagram, everything you need to know will be in the pinned post. Okay, y'all, so let's just jump right in. Let's just jump right in. Oh, yeah. Hold on. After this. Yeah, I'm at the waterfall today. So water could be significant. Also, too, it's been a lot of emotional energy going on in the cosmos. So even just getting by water or spiritual bath could be significant. Now, the first two cards I have is the Fool and the Two of Pentacles. So with the Fool and the Two of Pentacles here, this is giving an energy where you could be embarking on some type of new beginning, especially within this deck. You could definitely be focused on your spiritual journey at this time. Yellow could be significant, but it's like the flower of life, and she's holding a crystal in her hand, and she has her back. Hey, period. So yeah, she has the flower of life, and she has her back to the water. So this is the energy where I feel like a lot of you guys could be taking different risks, different leaps of faith here, stepping into your power here. Maybe you felt uncomfortable doing something. Maybe you felt sad, angry, whatever you felt, but it's pushing you into your greatness. Okay, so with the Two of Pentacles here, I see you really balancing out things. With her eyes being closed, that's significant to a lot of introspection. Hey, I feel like a lot of you guys are going within at this time, which is helping you to be able to move forward in a major way. Now, the next thing we had was the lovers with the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. They all came out together. That is an energy where you have accomplished something. So this is a point on your journey where you may need to take time to sit with yourself and express gratitude, maybe even write a gratitude list of all the things that you have accomplished and how far you have came here, right? Because it could be an energy where it could be so much going on and you're doing so many different transitions that you may not realize how far you have come. And with the lovers in the Page of Pentacles, it's 20% no. Oh my God, my battery. Okay, so that could be significant too, because I heard recharge as soon as I said that. So some of you guys could need to recharge or take time to yourself or draw back your energy in some type of way. That's why water could be significant as well, because it's very calming. When you sit by water, you put your feet in water, it gives you that recharge, that rejuvenation that you may have been looking for, right? I also was speaking with my friend earlier. Y'all know Shayna, she reads on Instagram. And she was just talking about how she's been planting her feet in the grass every day. And if you don't have water, that is a great alternative to keep you in a more grounded energy, a more peaceful energy. And not even just necessarily peaceful, but to help you to be able to weather the storms, right? A lot of people that this could resonate with, you are entering new levels, places that you've never been before, places that you've never seen, or even been around people that have been in these places and environments. So it can be scary because it's new. You know, you haven't seen it really with nobody in your direct environment, or you haven't done it yourself, so it is new. But with the lovers here and the Four of Pentacles, it's like you have like definitely accomplished something, but at the same time you're trying to balance that emotional and physical balance here. But with the Page of Pentacles, it's like keeping that youthful energy, staying in that inner child energy of exploration, being willing to keep going, try something new, do something different. All right, with the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck, is giving an energy. Yes, okay, breaking free of the comfort zone, period. Yes, and when you go to the water, I just seen two birds. But when you go to the water, it could be very significant of, be very intentional. Like the way that you can really keep your vibrations high and keep your vibrations going in a day-to-day life is to be able to make everything more intentional. So when you do go to the water, maybe you wear all white or you wear a color that resonates. I like to wear all white sometimes, especially when I'm just removing, transitioning, going to a new level, and just it attracts a lot of purity and high vibrational energy to you, But yeah, so with the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and then the birds, I just noticed the birds. There's birds on this card too. That's funny. But she has on yellow too, so yellow could be significant, or even Oshun for some of you guys. But it's the energy of like, as she's walking away, it's like the environment. When you look at the environment on the tarot cards, you notice the outer appearance, right? You see how on the full card it's water, it's fluid, it's moving, right? What is water? Currency, right? Flowing. But with the Ten of Swords, it's like a dry period. It's like desert. Okay, so you could be moving out of some type of dry period, or a period where things were not emotionally fulfilling, where you could have felt like you were just going through the motions and kind of just making it, right? This is that energy. You guys could be coming out of that. Let me clarify these messages. Ooh, that gnat trying to get me. Strength, yeah. By having strength here, I feel like for a lot of you guys, it could have been something within yourself. I mean, everything is self. Like, when we think about life, everything is self. Everything is self. We attract everything we create, so this is the energy where you're having the strength to overcome. I also heard nurture your inner child, but overcome too whatever battles you could have been facing on an internal level here. Yeah, Five of Swords, you balance your shadow. Okay, with the Five of Swords, I always get that energy of, when I started to see that shadow man in the back, it's like maybe that could have been that shadow man, that lower vibrating energy could have been on your back, or could have been bothering you, worrying you, whatever the case may be, right? It could have just been you staying up late worrying about things, or whatever it was. Now it's the energy of that being not reincarnated, but integrated into a healthy way, right? And I feel like as you guys integrate this, you could be pulling back from a lot of people, places, and things with the Four of Pentacles here. Realizing where to give your energy to and who's worthy. Because before, it's like, it could have been a lot of mental conflict. The all is mine. So if you got mental conflict, that means your life is conflicting at that time. So when you was having this mental conflict, it was like, okay, I'm realizing this is coming from here, this is coming from there. I'm allowing this. Not so much that this is happening to me, but I'm allowing this. So let me build a boundary. Let me build a healthy boundary. Or let me cut cords with this behavior. Or let me cut cords with this habit to bring me to a higher vibrational energy. Right? This is the energy, too, of like breaking free of certain patterns and things like that you could have been stuck in. Ooh. Just put on the thing, baby. Seashells could be significant. Yimanye could be significant too. Okay, so the Ten of Swords just fell on the ground. So for some of you guys too, you could have been in some type of depression that you really didn't realize that you was in, right? A lot of times we could just be going through the emotions, not realizing how we're experiencing life, just getting things done. And this is a time where maybe you're starting to check in with yourself more. You're having the freedom to be able to do so. And you're learning how to build the correct boundaries so that you don't have to be in the same type of, oh, let me heal from this, or let me move on from this, or let me go from this. With the Three of Wands here and the Seven of Wands too, this is the energy of you protecting your peace, building your bubble, right? Like I said, it's a big energy. Like I said in the beginning, it's a big energy of taking introspection, okay? Because before, Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck, you could have been blinded by certain things, or with the two birds, it's like you could have been feeling like you were getting a lot of mixed messages from spirit, or getting a lot of different, just not the right guidance. You know what I mean? Clarify these messages. This is also given too if you haven't built time for a long time, sacred time, to do so. Prioritize that. Yeah, we got Healer of the Ages and Attachment in Reverse. All right, so I seen this when I first started shuffling as well. So it could have been some type of attachment. And the way I'm getting this right now is like, so say if you were raised a certain way, or you experienced a certain type of treatment as a child, and you allow that treatment to shape how you become into your adulthood and how you deal with people. this is you being free from this mask that you could have been wearing, instead of like a child that goes through some type of form of abuse may just learn to, was that a raindrop? Just may learn to just may learn to avoid arguments or avoid this or avoid that. But instead, now it's the energy where, no, I'm not wearing that mask. I can speak up. My words matter. The things I'm not gonna be, and if it doesn't, then I need to leave that situation, right? That's just for an example. It could be anything, any type of situation, but it's a new way of doing things, right? Which internally has healed some type of inner child energy, which internally, when you heal the past, you heal the future. Parallel reality, right? All right. So this is lifting your vibration to a very high level here. And your aura could be at a yellow or orangey color at this time, but it's also, it's attracting in a lot of energies as well. So keep in mind to build those boundaries, right? Because it's like an energy where stepping back out into the world, and it could be attracting a lot of people, right? But it's like at the same time, you know, your energy is fuel, right? So where are you putting it? Do they deserve it? Are they giving energy to you? Is it reciprocal? You know, or whatever your checklist is. Let me get two more. Let me get one at a time. Yeah, daughter spirit. I feel like you definitely could be connecting with your spirit team at this time. It's a lot of white here and gold. All right, so I feel like this is giving me too, where you could be, your spirit team could be healing your sacral chakra, and also making you aware of your spiritual ranking, right? Like, say if you were not really aware of who you were in spirit and you just walking around like you regular, people gonna take advantage of you spiritually, physically, however. But now it's like the energy of somebody really standing on business about who they are, what they deserve, they value, right? 56 could be significant, or 65. And for some of you guys too, you could be going through some type of storm warning at this time. All right, you could be going through some type of storm here, but I feel like this storm with Angel of Balance here, this storm is not doing anything but aligning you with your correct path, aligning you with your soul mission here. It's something about being divinely guided, that it's like whatever it is that you experience has opened up your intuition to a higher level. Has opened up your intuition to a higher level, and I feel like it could be directly transforming your finances here. But I'm also getting your spiritual path here with this woman holding a coin, but the black cat is really standing out to me. So it's like the energy where it's like, you know, you could have been, you know, knowing who you were before, but it's like the energy where it's like now you know who you are, you're at a tax, period. And you're not feeling any type of way about it either. It's a lot of tens too, so you could definitely be closing some cycles out. Yeah, and I feel like this is helping you to be able to take action on something that you could have been wanting to work towards. And it's going to be more emotionally fulfilling for you. Number 44 could be significant. I also see with the woman holding the coin, you could be creating some new connections here with feminine energy, or being more comfortable with feminine energy here. I know a lot of times too, it's like always that a lot of women will have blockages with other women just off of their own insecurities that they project onto those women, right? So some of you guys could have experienced that, and like now you're attracting people that are not projecting onto you. They're appreciating your true value, and they're seeing you for who you are, because whatever it is that you balanced out or walked away from healed a certain type of energy out of your vortex, out of your reality. So now you're able to attract higher vibrational beings to you. All right, and this is why too, you're being more emotionally fulfilled within your energy here. Yeah, we got hostilities in reverse. all right, and adjacent possibilities. So that's another energy where it may not happen how you think it is, but I feel like that's the whole point of this Five of Swords energy here. It's not going to ever really happen how you think, right? It's more so about you having that action to create. Stop waiting on the, I hope it's going to be like this, or create what it's going to be like, and then you don't really have to hope anything. You know that you've put it into the atmosphere and it's going to happen, right? Hold your vision on the bottom of the deck. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah, whatever you're going through, Spirit is saying to look at the bigger picture. It's something very divinely guided about whatever it is that you're experiencing at this time. And it's not really visible to, it's not visible to you. But it's not supposed to be. That's a part of this. Like, that's what I'm getting. Because I'm even like, even the reading is like, kind of like one step at a time, getting messed. Like, it's like a little slow channel, but it's like, it's supposed to be like that. You know what I mean? Like, somebody could also be releasing the need to control everything around them, or just control themselves through situations, knowing that it's gonna work out in their best benefit. Oh, poor baby. And that baby scared of the water. That could be how y'all spirit guides is holding y'all right now. Like, just come. We trying to bring you into the water. We're just trying to bring you in the water, but y'all scared. Like, your spirit guides is like, relax. It's okay. Okay. So that could be significant. And I just seen luck is on your side. And that's like life, though. You know how, like, I dealt with something the other day, and I was just like stressing out about it. I'm like, what is you stressing out about before you create the wrong thing, girl? Chill. Look, don't let pride get in your way. Yes, that could be significant as well, where it's like, don't be so prideful or so egotistical to think that you have to know the way, or it has to be this way, or it has to da 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 da. Like, no, be open to the endless possibilities of the universe and what it can be, and how beautiful. Oh, y'all got 10%. And then we have, what do you need to release? So it could, like I said, that's something that you guys release with that Ten of Swords, and surrender to the divine. All right, so we're going to close the reading right there. With the surrender to the divine, that's definitely that overall energy of door to spirit, surrender to the divine. The Fool card energy, that is all surrendering to the divine plan, right? We have to leave our minds and get into our spirit, because our minds is only being programmed and going off of what it's programmed with. But if we go for our spirit and our intuition, we more so are led, spirit led. We can really take divine guidance, and we don't worry, because worrying really is in the mind. So also too, check in with yourself when you have those thoughts of like, okay, well, why is it not going like this? What does this mean? That mean it wasn't supposed to, and it shouldn't even be any second thought about it when it doesn't, because the divine has a plan, right? All right, so I love you guys. Love yourself. I will see you guys in my next one. Don't forget, if you need a personal reading on your specific situation, you can go ahead and check the description box down below. And if you're on Instagram, you can check the pinned post. I love y'all. I'm about to flip it so y'all can see the water. Hold on. Look at all them over there. And it went all the way over there. My baby. All right. Bye, you guys. Peace.